weird not holding my mic because it's been a while.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to a hands-free version of Booze and the Bees.
A hands-free version.
A hands-free, no hands.
No,
This episode.
we're supposed to hook them in right away in the beginning of the video.
With our hook hands.
Doing a good job.
With our hook hands.
We're still learning how to hook because we kind of have to have a title like prepped beforehand. And y'all see how our content's been like. Well, maybe you haven't. I don't know. We're all over the place with our topics and guest appearances, which is really cool.
Yeah, guests are appearing. A wild guest has appeared.
Yeah, but yeah. So at least we're still like improving other things and stuff. Look, we have a new background. This is our first episode with our new background.
New background with the booze.
Yay.
You see him? See
Oh
the
yeah,
booze?
and then this big old thing in front of me. What is this?
I don't know. What is it?
It's a gravity bong.
But like it's doper than that though, because it's a gravity bong that does the gravity bong things, but it also is a bong where it filters it. Because a normal gravity bong, it doesn't filter anything; it just like pulls the smoke for you. But this does both; it filters and it like pushes it.
It feels so clean, you guys. Like, I don't know how to explain it other than saying the smoke is just clean. You said cold, which is another good way, because it's, you know, when you take a hit of a blunt or a bong rip and it just burns, you don't get that. But you still get the high. It's kind of, because my best friend Kiki said, it's kind of like taking a dab. And I'm like, kind of, but it's still, at least with the flower, because for me, dab hits, I don't really like them all the time because they can get me too head high. But it's nice to have a flower dab hit. It feels like a dab because it's vaporized, right?
Yeah, we still got the little vaporizer thing down there.
I know.
We actually have an electric vape thing.
I know. I was going to suggest that we try it, but I didn't know if we wanted to in this episode.
We're already talking about it this episode. No, I'm down. Like this is the topic. That thing's cool.
I don't know how to. This is all high techy for me.
This is so new. Yeah, it's really so exciting. And I'm an engineer, so like, it's really dope to see all the cool, neat stuff.
I love how you keep saying dope. I'm literally talking about.
Yeah, literally.
So can you explain what this is? Because I still don't really get it. Gets it to the right temperature?
So this thing. Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
You turn it on and you do some stuff with it.
Okay.
So it's charged, and then you get a bowl in here, and then it has to attach. I think we need to unsnap this. So you'd want to take your bowl off. Okay.
I have these attachments too that come with it. There's a lot of pieces, which shout out Stundin Glass, because
they're so cool.
This is badass, you guys.
Yeah. They even have an attachment if you wanted to use it for hookah. It like puts a coal on top if you wanted to do it with a coal. I mean, it's crazy. And they got your little...
We'll have a whole unboxing soon and we show y'all all the pieces. And
it's so neat. They have a dab one for resins, and then they got this bad boy, which has the flower one in, and it's just magnetic, just fits in there. So you got to take this whole thing off the top. And then I think this is magnetic. It just pulls off. And it does and is magnetic. I just didn't want to fling the flower everywhere. Could you imagine you pull it? Oh God, it's everywhere.
Oh, the flower's over there.
Huh? Oh yeah. That's why I was like, I didn't want to pull it off until like this part, because it would have just flung everywhere.
Definitely smart.
Okay, so
engineer brain yours.
We're gonna turn this thing around because the little monitor-y bit is on the opposite side, and I want to be able to see what the monitor says. And this is how you get to clean it too. If you needed to clean the inside with like a little you do that right here. Okay, so it just snaps in. That's like so cool. Like the use of magnets is really... I say it again?
If you want to.
Really dope. Do you like that? Okay. I don't know what these settings are. We got one that looks like a clock. It says 10. I'm just going to keep it at 10. And then I think we fill this with flour. So do you want to put some flour in this bullet?
Sure.
You don't need to undo any of that.
I just don't.
You just put it down. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we just need new flour.
Sorry, guys. It's awkward silence podcast sometimes.
Awkward Silence Podcast. That should just be the name of our podcast. The Awkward Silence Podcast.
Well, we can't keep it like this because they don't get to see me.
Oh,
So
it's too silent and awkward.
there you go.
Thank you. I'm just going through the settings. I don't know what any of them do, but I don't think we need to worry. I think it should be hopefully dummy proof. So there's a fire button and I clicked it. And now it's like got some charge logo icon looking thing. And I'm just going to put this on top. Oh, it's starting to. And then I think do you flip it now?
I don't know.
No, I think you had to wait until it's red. So it goes until it's red. And now it says 10 seconds of it being hot. Wow, that's cool. No lighter? Look at that.
That is really cool.
Yeah, and then I forgot. This is a 2-part system. I can't believe how well this worked.
You get to let me inhale. Okay. I get to breathe it out yet.
Oh my
just
word.
kept twisting.
This is the coolest attachment I've seen. Let's see what it looks like. So that one did it kind of like a lighter. Like that was like
Oh gosh.
pretty warm.
Yeah, that shit hits good.
And now it's just still going from like the old hit. I don't know if you can change the temperature on it.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure there's a whole like guide
Like
and stuff
a
with
whole
it.
instruction
But
thing.
we won't do that right now with you
Yeah, we're
guys.
not
That's
going to
really
get
boring.
into that.
But I was just wanting, because it was new for the podcast today, so I wanted to bring it up. I know like my past few episodes have only really been about this, so don't worry, like I'm not gonna only talk about it, but it is really cool, and of course, yeah, we'll be seeing it more. So
Yeah, we're just going to keep it out. It's like, look at it. It's a talking piece.
it is, yeah.
It's
really
like wild looking. I think you can just up how long it burns it for if it's like you want to do a bunch of hits back to back, but we have it on the lowest of 10 settings, and I still think it burnt the flour. It didn't like vaporize it. So it's still going to be cool to use that other vaporizer thing that comes in when it comes in.
I'm confused. What? What's
'Cause
that vaporizing?
it's-
We're waiting for a vaporizer? Oh,
Yeah,
because we're getting. Okay,
it's obviously
sorry.
hot, so like,
Oh, thank you for telling me. I wouldn't think about that.
yeah.
I would just touch it. So it electrically heats it up?
Yeah, it electrically heats it up. So it like magnetized it, but then it heated it, but it burnt it like as if it was a lighter, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, you'd be lighting it anyway, but it definitely didn't vaporize it. So we went out and saw a vaporizer attachment where it charges up this coil and then it vaporizes the flour. So instead of burning the flour, it kind of just takes all that THC off the surface and goes through it. And then you can actually use that leftover material instead of throwing it away. You could use it in edibles or something like that because you still get some cannabinoids in it. I was like trying to say cabbageoids.
I love that. Oh my gosh, today someone said, as I was saying, I wanted to get a new beanie.
Mm-hmm.
And someone was like, you should get a cabbage beanie. I was like, oh my gosh, I would die if I could get a cabbage.
beanies?
Probably not, but I need to find someone who could make one for me. Because I'm not handy dandy like that.
Mostly cashed.
Yeah, it looked cashed, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That
After
was a
one
really
10-second
good
one. Because it heated it just enough. But it was even.
It did.
Because
Let's go.
you
Yeah.
normally need like a torch lighter.
Why do you normally need a torch?
Because with that big bowl, yeah, you touch the top. The bottom is really hot.
Oh.
And the top is still hot, but it's
not as hot.
Not as hot.
So I'm supposed to, okay, fill this up.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, keep talking.
I forgot.
No.
Yeah, I don't know where we're at.
Why the torch?
Oh, why the torch? Because the bowl is so wide that the suction to get everything kind of evenly burning with one lighter it's hard to get it cherried. But if you use a torch, it gets it all cherried right at the start. So you can just go and then let it go, and then it has enough pressure to pull it in. Because like human lungs going is a lot more pressure than this thing seems to be putting out.
Yeah. That's something I was noticing recently. Was now when I hit my bong,
This is that old stuff that's been in
it hurts. It was. As soon as I got this,
So you've got to put that guy up again. Though.
Stop.
It's just like a common thing.
No, you're cutting me off, and then I'm gonna forget what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead. You hurt yourself with the bong, Ruski?
I hurt myself?
Because your bongs are hot.
Oh, okay. Jeez Louise. I'm working on it, you guys. Talking like a normal person. I was trying to inhale after smoking from this a few times, and I was trying to use my bong, and it was so hard to actually, when you can't take a deep breath and it just hurts your chest. You're like, I couldn't inhale my bong hits. And it's not like I take huge bong hits. Like these hits I pack more flour with. So my bong is smaller, and this is just so nice because I just like, I don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to inhale hard, and it gives it time to like chill and come to room temperature, not just be searing hot and you're just slamming all this in. And that's why using a normal lighter, it's using your lung pressure, and this does calm, even pressure and even burn.
Okay, so let's do it again. I didn't pay attention how you even did it.
Okay,
how you started it.
So all you do is you put this thing on,
the lid on,
and then it's on the fire mode. It looks like a fire, so you can't miss it. And you click the button, and then you wait for this to get red. So it's heating up.
We're waiting.
When it's starting, you can see it's starting to get a little roasty toasty.
That makes me so nervous.
Okay, and then the timer's on.
And we're waiting for the moment. Here we go.
Yeah, this thing is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I don't even smoke. This is just dope.
Okay. I just need to. Okay.
I like turning it. Jesus, hold on. Save my life. Give me a chance, please. Not like this. Yeah, these are going to be the best wings of your life.
Oh, yeah, we're about to eat wings.
We're about to eat wings.
Talk to the people.
Oh, I forget. We should just ASMR bubble this. Like one episode is literally just bubble sounds.
I want to do that. Sorry, as soon as I'm being loud and coughing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do that. But we'd have to definitely use the sticks because I'd have to listen to the bubbles.
Yeah, we'd have to turn the audio way up on the
And I want to do a whole like tapping on the glass.
Just
I'm going to do those kind of videos for like
episode.
TikTok and stuff too. Mm-hmm.
You should. Also, it reps this thing. It's so cool.
I know, right?
Yeah, and you just keep doing it, and it just keeps emptying out. It's really neat. No, I literally have never had anything like it. I'm really excited for that vape attachment now, though, because you can use that on the bowl and vape the bowl. Like, not only is it getting filtered through this, not only is it reducing the speed at which it hits your throat and therefore burning your throat and lungs, but you're vaping it too, so you're getting less tar than anything possible. The water already filters it.
I'm so
but even
excited because I was so nervous. Like I remember at one point I was struggling because I was like, should I slow down on cannabis? But I'm just now starting to focus on cannabis content only, and I love it and I enjoy it. And the only reason I would want to slow down is because my health for our family. Like that's why it's so inspiring seeing you like stay healthy for us. It's just like, am I just dooming myself?
Yeah.
Doing the opposite now, and I'm gonna just increase because I was noticing I have to make this content every day and multiple times a day, which I'm in taking. But then I was like, I can't imagine myself slowing down, and I was getting so nervous that it was gonna really affect me. Now this is just making me feel so much better.
Yeah, this plus the little vape attachment plus it being colder is gonna help singing voice because you like to sing. And I mean, you can listen to some people when they're older and they've smoked a while, they have a lingering cough.
I know.
And And a lot of people, the old timers, they'll smoke out of those little mini pipes too. And those are
Right.
really tough because that's all the bad stuff
so
going
rough.
straight to you. This is complicated, like it's complex. It's a lot to set up and move around, but I mean, what a great way to live years of your life out,
Do you know
right?
what my stepdad does sometimes? He'll take a hit out of a bong, no water. I'm like, he did that to me once, and I was like, that it was the rough. I was
It was
dying.
so rough.
I don't know how they do it. Them old school people.
Back when I used to partake, I would do some wild stuff like that.
You would do stuff like that.
Oh, some wild stuff. Yeah, absolutely. No, it's not good for you.
I mean, you know, to do a one wild video, like, of course, I want to try to smoke like a huge fat blunt one time and, you know, do some crazy stuff. But every day in taking it, I'm really happy that they're coming out with healthier ways to do it.
Yeah, this is definitely a way you can kind of put your, what were you saying into it? You're trying to
And my
add
intentions.
your intentions.
Oops, I wasn't doing that these last few hits. But I mean, my intention probably,
It's to be healthy. I mean,
well,
you've been saying that.
yeah, and like usually during podcasts is to keep having good conversation flow. That's always my intention when I smoke during podcasts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do love doing the intention, and it makes it a whole ritual now.
Yeah, this is a ritual. Like, this
Yeah.
is something you have to do. And I love this.
It's really cool.
This is so neat.
I don't even need a lighter anymore. That's crazy.
You don't even need a lighter. I wonder if you can do multiple with this one. I think you filled it enough to where you can actually get, you can get
Another
a
hit?
whole nother thing out of
Nice.
it.
Let's go.
I mean, you don't have to rush it, but you're welcome to.
My throat's itchy. I didn't bring any water with me.
I wonder what happens if you leave the cap off. Should we do an experiment for the next one when you're ready?
Yeah, okay. What's the worst that could happen?
Like, it just doesn't hit right?
Oh, waste the weed? No.
Well, you like waste the half bowl of
It's
already
okay. Yeah,
broken
try
stuff.
it. Experiment. I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it. So we're gonna heat it up, and I just wonder if it's gonna make it hit better because the top is off, so it allows it to suck in better, or if it needs this to reduce the pressure, so it like
Twist it just
funnels in better.
bit. So I just like that in my face. Happy.
Yeah.
How's it going? Good.
You don't like them hose in your face?
No hose in my face.
No hose in your face.
Only when I say.
I don't think that's the move. I think that's the move.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was way weak. Okay.
Oops, I did it.
So you keep the
again.
cap on for show.
I
For
messed
show.
up the cabbage. And it's, I guess, okay. Oh, baby, baby. Now, gotta fill me a new bowl.
Oh yeah, dead air. Oh my god. I'm just watching this thing. I'm mesmerized. This is a mesmerizing tool. This is so neat.
And they have a smaller one too, which is pretty cool.
They have a smaller one? That seems
Compact
cool.
one now. So you could travel with it. Because I was like thinking like, I wish I could
How
just
could
travel with
you
this.
couldn't bring this thing places. Like you would need a real proper carrying case. Like they should sell a carrying
I don't
case,
think
like
so.
a pre-assembled carrying case, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they have carrying cases.
Do they?
Yeah.
Where you can put it in assembled like this, like a full case?
I think so, but
Because there's
I'd
so
have to
many
look at it.
there's so many companies where they sell you a case, but you have to disassemble everything to move it. And you're like, if I'm already doing all this work, like what's the point of it being a case? Like I just want to empty the water out, throw it in a thing, zip it and
Yeah.
out the door, and then
I
pop it
think they
open
do.
and
I
there it
think they
goes.
do. Yeah.
Wow. Stunning glass. Hook us up. What are you doing?
You know, I was watching their videos and they were pronouncing it Stunden, like
It is Stunden.
Oh.
It has the umlaut
Yeah,
on top.
the German thing, right?
The two dots on top. Stunden.
Stunden.
Yeah, but we're in America.
Oh my
So-
gosh.
We're going to call it how we call it.
I wonder what made them choose that name.
I don't know what Stunden means. Is it someone's name?
Who knows? I don't know.
Stunden's name?
I could Google it.
What does
but-
Stunden mean? Yeah, that'll be the next part of this podcast is what Stunden means.
Are y'all still watching? Are y'all still interested?
I think they're interested. I'm interested. I want to know. Look, I get it. It's not two pretty ladies talking to the camera this time.
Aw.
You're going to have to get over that.
Yeah. Give time to pay hours?
What?
I don't know. It's a verb
Okay, so what's it mean? Just
to
read it
give
up.
time. Well, it's like weirdly giving it to me in German and English. I don't understand. But 1 second, please, because y'all know pop-ups.
Okay, yeah, please hold. We're on the dictionary app.
Please hold.
Looking up all the diction.
Everything's popping up except, the definition.
Okay, this is gonna be a 2-person job. I can
I'm
already
telling
tell.
you right now. Good luck.
I know. Now there's like all this dead air and 2 people looking at their phones.
I don't know what else to do. What do you
Babe,
want from me?
I think it's not even dead air. It's just us complaining. Just complain air.
We're doing this every day. We're gonna get it down, but sometimes it's gonna look great and sound great, but we're not gonna be talking about great stuff. And that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Hey, we always talk about great things.
I tried to get topics today and people were like, name like your favorite shows. I'm like, man, if you watched, we've talked about that. We just did an episode.
It means would stand, like they would stand somewhere, or a verb.
Huh.
But so would stand glass, like it's standing glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there's so many German people on here like,
all the Germans that watch me.
Yeah, all 10.
Yeah.
All 10 Germans.
We haven't even been timing this. We don't even know how long we've been suffering.
Almost 22 minutes.
Nice.
Maybe longer, because I set the timer for 30, but then we set up, so.
We set up. The setup took a while.
Maybe like 20 minutes?
Maybe. 15. We blabbered a little bit about the Stendon. I would take another hit. I just don't have any water. My throat's like, water.
Yeah, I mean, that's 2 whole bowls in 20 minutes, though. That's like taking 2 shot-a-rooskies back to back.
But like way better.
It's better for you, and it helps some people with sleep. I found out, because I don't smoke, but I tried this thing. Just throwing that out there. I tried it once. And my sleep wasn't as good. But I don't know if it's because it could have been, there's so many things. I woke up not feeling good, so it could have been like allergies and stuff.
Yeah. Who knows? And anxieties and not sleeping well and stuff. But it definitely affects different people different ways.
Sure.
Just like how they said, like some sativas make people tired and some vice versa. So it definitely helps people sleep. Just like it helps people appetite, but it could also curbs people's appetite.
That's for me. I actually get anti-munchies when I smoked.
See, and I get hella munchies.
No, whenever I would smoke, like the last thing I wanted to do is eat, but I love to cook. It's something I'm passionate about. I enjoy cooking a lot. I would go cook a whole meal, and then by the time the meal was done, I would be kind of sobering up and be ready to eat. And it was awesome, because then my meal was made. And it would take me forever to do my meal, because I was a little baloneyed, but it was fun. So that's what I used to do all the time, but I never got the munchies. It was just not my thing.
Was that timer for our food?
Yeah, you know what actually did give me the munchies, though, was that Delta stuff from Texas.
Oh, Delta 10?
The one that was good. The one that actually did something.
Delta 10.
Yeah, Delta 10 gave me wild munchies. That's when we had, what were they, those little mini tacos?
Oh my gosh, I forgot we
Carl's
did that.
Jr. mini tacos.
We DoorDashed.
Yeah, we DoorDashed.
That's how hungry. You did have the munchies.
That was the only time.
That's so funny.
For a long time before I got my career where I can't smoke, never, years and years and years. It's just my body doesn't do that. Don't get up.
But it's weird because Delta 10 is just like a part of THC, right?
It's just, I feel like it was the condensed version of the stuff that gives people munchies. Like, I feel I may have gotten the munchies, but my other wants were like taken care of. Because I'm ADHD, so it does help me focus on things. But I think, like, okay, maybe I got the munchies, but I was so focused now on cooking the thing that I didn't even think about snacking on something.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, y'all, I can't think of anything else but food now.
Yeah,
Speaking
I'm
of
starving.
munchies.
And time for us to go prep the chicken. So,
love y'all.
Love ya.
What a great, fun episode. Thanks for getting jazzy with me.
Oh, yeah, this is an actual Get Jazzy With Me episode. Instead of like Get Ready With Me, Get Jazzy With Me, this is that episode.
GJWM.
GJ, yeah.
Get jazzy with me.
Get jazzy with me.
Yeah.
GJ.
Guffaw.
Guffaw. Ba.
Guffaw.
Guffaw and gaba. Do you say that? Guffaw and gaba?
Guffaw.
Guffaw and gaba. Ba.
Like how my mom. Ba.
Ba. Ba. What if we said it like that? Like, oh, we do. We do say it like that. That's how we talk.
End of the episode.
Okay.
And
we're
this
outta here.
madness.
Oh my gosh. We're done. You're done.
You're done.